All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where we'll bring you back to back update and information as the hot. In case you have not joined our social media handle, what are you waiting for? Hey, don't share you must state people don't sack Oga Hope Uzodimma. As people will be saying go carry in mind put form, they don't disappoint them. They say APC's Okorocha Ararume endorsed PDP candidate Anyanwu for Imo State election, leaving Oga Hope Uzodimma behind. They don't shell. They say Imo chapter of the People's Democratic Party has inaugurated its campaign council for the November 11th governorship election with a boost from two APC stalwarts, Rochas Okorocha and Senator Ifeanyi Ararume. Their endorsement of the PDP candidate, Senator Samuel Anyanwu, was announced at the launch in Owerri. Okorocha endorsed Anyanwu via his rescue mission group, his brainchild, while Ararume showed his preference via the Destiny organization led by him. Anyanwu will be contesting against the APC incumbent Governor Hope Uzodimma. The council was inaugurated by the party's chairman, Mr. Charles Ugwu, in Owerri on Tuesday. Ugwu announced that the campaign council would have Ikenga Ugochinyere, a member of the Federal House of Representatives, as Director General, and Prince Marshal Okoro Aforanyu as Secretary. Ugwu, while inaugurating the campaign council, charged its members to work towards ensuring the party's victory in the election. Anyanwu said he is the race for the position of governor to end killings and insecurity in the state. Rampage, revamp the state's health system and restore the dignity of the workforce and pensioners alike. He said that he would return tourism to the state and get the local government working again. He charged the council not to be afraid, but to carry out its lawful duties and not be intimidated by any person or group. I will lead and I will fear nobody. I want to stop the bloodlettings and suffering in the land. Do not be afraid. I know where I am coming from. I am your messenger and I will lead you right. My name is Samuel. God has spoken and I have heard, he said. Okoro Aforanyu, secretary of the council, said that the PDP's choice of Anyanwu, who is from the Imo East Senatorial District, favored the principle of equity. He said the district had ruled the state for only 7 months since he returned of democracy rule in 1999. Okoro Aforanyu, a former chairman of All Progressive Grand Alliance and Social Democratic Party, urged Imo people to support Anyanwu to restore the lost glory of the Imo state. It don't shell. It be like say these people want carry Oga Hope we be saying them na Uzodimma carry and come out for office. So but before say get time we be say Oga Uzodimma rush to Okorocha in Abuja, trying to create alliance with him. They even shook hands together and did everything. But as politics they be, it be like say along the way, Okorocha drop him. Maybe he did not agree in Ihotukuru and the man had to drop it. Now, Tinubu has reacted to coup in Gabon, condemns action of Benin, visits Buhari and Daura. They say, from the information we be say there from my hand, that Tinubu, the president of Nigeria, also the chairman of the head of ECOWAS, has condemned the coup in Gabon. Of course, that is what he is going to do. And for me, I believe that this coup that is going on in many of the African countries, the last one was in Niger, West Africa. Now this one is in Gabon, which is Central Africa. And I believe that this is a kind of sending a message to Nigeria to Breaking, Tinubu reacts to coup in Gabon. condemns action. President Bola Tinubu has reacted to the latest coup in Gabon, where President Ali Bongo has been ousted and placed under house arrest. Record that some military personnel had hinged their plot to seize power from Bongo on what they deemed as observed flaws in the recent general election in the Central African country. The officers had also admitted that the organization of the general election of August 26, 2023 did not meet the condition for a transparent, credible, and inclusive ballot so much hoped for by the people of Gabon. They also cited irresponsible and unpredictable governance, resulting in a continuing deterioration in social cohesion, with the risk of leading the country into chaos. But reacting on behalf of President Tinubu on Wednesday, his special assistant on media and publicity, Ajuri Ngelale, said the president is watching closely with deep concern the seeming autocratic contention spreading across different regions of our beloved continent. Tinubu don dey complain because of wetin dey happen. But for me, I believe that this is actually sending a message to Africans and other African countries that have decided not to be doing things well. I think it is high time African countries and their leaders, start seeing how best they can change the economy of the country, because one of the things that is resulting to this coup d'etat and toppling of a particular government is because of imbalance in the government, whereby the judiciary is not accountable, the legislature is not accountable, and the executive themselves is not accountable. Looking at the issue of Nigeria, the trend now is all eyes on the judiciary, and everybody is waiting patiently to see what the judiciary will become of. And Nigeria is the giant of Africa. Every other African country is looking up to Nigeria to see how best and what is actually going to happen and how to take their own direction. Now, information again when I get from Anambra be say 20-year-old lady throws newborn baby into toilet. Hey, Aruemela. You can't carry baby finish for 9 months, you no remove am. Now after you come born am, now you go carry and throw for toilet. That one no follow now. Since you don't already give birth to the baby, why not take care of the baby? This incident happened in Okorocha community, Anambra East local government area of Anambra State. 20-year-old suspect was said to have gone to the area to work as a farmhand when she committed the crime. Nwedoka Chidimma from the Izi community in Ebonyi State has allegedly dumped her newborn baby in a latrine in Anambra State. The incident happened in Okorocha community, Anambra East local government area of Anambra State. The 20-year-old suspect was said to have gone to the area to work as a farmhand when she committed the crime. According to Punch, the incident happened on Sunday, while the baby was rescued later on Tuesday after some residents heard him crying from the pit toilet. Chai. A resident who gave her name as Esther said the culprit, who was pregnant at the time, secured a farm job in the community, and while on the farm went to use the toilet, after which she came back dripping with blood. According to Esther, a farmer, the suspect pleaded she stay at her residence for a few days to enable her to do the farming job she secured in the area. She said, Chidimma is my friend. She begged me to stay at my place for a few days because of the farming job she got. She was working on the farm when she suddenly started acting funny after she complained of stomach upset and went to the pit toilet to ease herself. After spending time in the toilet, she came out with drops of blood. I thought she had a stillbirth, and I quickly invited a nurse who, after examining her, disclosed that the baby was gone. I encouraged her to travel back home to her parents and notify them of development because I thought she had a stillbirth. It was on Tuesday when we started hearing a baby's cry that we quickly used a ladder to climb down the pit and rescue the newborn baby, and immediately alerted security agencies at the Ministry of Women and Social Welfare. The Commissioner for Women and Social Welfare, Ife Obinabo, who reacted to development, quickly intervened by taking the newborn to Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Teaching Hospital, Amakaoka, for treatment, and the culprit was subsequently arrested. Obinabo disclosed that the baby is stable and currently receiving treatment at the hospital while confirming the arrest of the suspect. She decried the high rate at which young girls commit crimes, stating that the young mother won't go unpunished. She further noted that the state governor, Professor Chukuma Charles Soludo, has zero tolerance for such acts. My people, please, omolono zuanu.